Hey, what's going on, man?
Hey Jesse, how's it going?
Good. How about yourself?
Good, not too bad, not too bad. A little bit of a long start to the week, but it is what it is.
I feel you there. This is my wife, by the way. This is Rachel.
Hi, I'm Owen. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I told her lots about you. So,
Heard you're a wizard. Genius kid.
Oh, thank you very much. It's very nice of you. Yeah, so we have a little bit of work to do today. Nothing crazy, just some connections. To get you introduced to Go High Level a little bit, just to show you a little bit about what you're going to be doing on there. And that's really just all we're doing today. So first of all, I guess how's it been since I last spoke to you?
it's been good, man. Been dealing with a little bit of some crap here at the gym, unfortunately, employee wise.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so unfortunate parts of being a business owner, having to make decisions like that. But what's that saying? Hire fast, fire faster.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, well, I dragged my feet too long on this one, so
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm
yeah,
sorry to hear
so
that.
it's all good, man. It's a part of the process. I feel much better now. But it was getting to the point where I was like, I was making mistakes, even like simple mistakes at work, like just because my mind was completely somewhere else,
Hmm.
uh, just because we hadn't cut ties yet. So we finally got all of that taken care of yesterday. So
Okay,
it's like,
good.
all right, let's say ready to go.
Yeah, it's hard to let people go sometimes. I've heard. So yeah.
Yeah, especially when they're kind of friends,
Oh
it's always
yeah.
that borderline. I mean, we weren't like friends, you know what I mean? But we were like closer, and I gave him a lot of opportunity in that, but not being honest and basically
Stealing. Been
stealing
stealing
from
from
Oh
us.
us
wow.
for a
So
while now.
yeah, so
Yeah. We finally caught him.
yeah,
Caught him in the
so
act.
That is pretty serious.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh wow.
Anyway,
Yeah, so we can go ahead and get started here. So I'll give you a little bit of an overview. So first, we're gonna try to get into your Facebook account, go into your ad account, make sure it's all set up, and then you can add me to there.
okay,
Actually, and after we do that, we can go ahead and connect you to Go High Level. I sent you your login as well on messages a little bit ago. I'm not sure if you got that or
okay,
not.
yeah. I think I got all signed in.
Okay.
I don't know. I might have exited out of it, but let me check the email again here. But I did log in and take a look at it. It looks like a dashboard. Is
Yeah,
that
yeah.
right?
So you should be able to see a few things on there. You should see a dashboard. Let me go ahead and click on actually your account. I'm usually gonna do this for like future clients. I'm probably gonna like set this up after this meeting, but I wanted to just like get a little bit of a kick start on it just so I know what's going on a little bit better. So you should be able to see your launch board, dashboard, conversations, calendar, contacts, opportunities, just all that stuff.
Yeah, what was that called? It Bridgelink Media, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Let's see here. Okay. All right, we're in.
Okay, awesome. So what exactly do you see? So you're logged in the top right. It should be a picture of you, maybe.
Yep, we got that. See the little bell
Awesome.
there with the phone, and then it's of course like some analytics here. Everything says zero, but
Perfect. Okay, yeah. So in the top left it says gnarly fit as it should, right?
yes, sir.
Okay, good, good. And when you click on that, does it give you any other options or is it just gnarly fit?
Just gnarly fit.
Nice, I did everything right. This is good so far.
Heck
There's like
yeah.
50 accounts on here.
Yeah, that'd be alarming. Yeah. So, first of all, I'll just give you a little bit of a tour. I don't know how much you know about this program or not, but we can go into a little bit. So, your Launchpad, I'm pretty sure it's a Launchpad for you. That is just like things to connect. So, we are going to be connecting Facebook through there. And honestly, since you're already signed in, you can go ahead and click that and connect it yourself. Normally, I
Okay.
would do it, but since we already have this account for you, you can just do it. And then once that's connected, I'm gonna go ahead and get permission on your Facebook ad account, and we can go from there. So yeah, let me know how that looks and goes about doing it. So
All right. I think everything's good here now. It's got
okay,
a check mark by it for connected. So
okay, good, good, good. Awesome. So, we can do other stuff through Launchpad if we needed to. There isn't too much I need to other than Facebook for now, so we're just gonna get on to the next thing.
Okay.
So dashboard is a little bit of an overview of what has been going on. So you'll see like how many leads you've closed and lost, and pipeline value. There won't be a whole lot in there because the value is pretty much based on what our offer is in the ad. Because you have different memberships and different things, so we don't exactly know the values there. Then
Okay.
you'll see your conversion rate and whatnot, and then that is pretty much it to the dashboard. You won't spend too much time on here. The most of the time you'll be spending is on conversations and opportunities. So we can
Okay.
go over to conversations next here.
All right.
So in conversations, every single lead that you have is going to get sent through here. So you'll see lists. You'll see all the people listed here. And you can search for them, and you can actually text them and email them all right here and call them. The calling was a little bit hairy. I had to buy a number, and this is how it's actually done with Go High Level. You have to buy a number and then connect it to your number for your business. So basically, for example, they're going to be getting a call, and it's going to say it's a different number on it, but when they text and call, it'll come to you, which is a
Okay.
little bit interesting. But that makes it so you can call directly from this website, which is super handy, and whatnot. So you're going to get a lot of stuff in there. And calendars, we're not going to do a whole lot with calendars. We can if you'd like, but I'm guessing you already have like your calendar system all figured out.
Yeah,
In
yeah, for
general.
sure.
Contacts. So there's not a lot here. I'm not sure exactly what it should say for you right now. It might be just some test stuff that I already tested out. But you'll see some people's information in here once they fill out the forms on Facebook.
Okay.
So in case you ever need to search up someone's name and number and figure out something, it'll be in here for you. So,
Okay.
and now opportunities. So this is going to be where you're going to spend most of your time. So every time you get a new lead, it's going to show up under new leads.
Okay.
And basically it's a drag and drop system. So you can just drag it into the next area just to keep them organized. So hot leads, I kind of count that as someone that's filled out like an actual form. So it's someone that's actually showed interest in what you're doing. And obviously we'll figure this out over the next week or two when we get like started. And if you have any questions, you can obviously call me or text me.
Okay.
And so duds, people that aren't answering, and also when it shows up all these leads on here, you can call them directly from this page right here. So like, let's say a new lead comes in, you could just press the phone button and it'll ring them up right there on the spot. And then based on that conversation or whatever you text them, you can put them into the hot leads section, or if you made a connection, you can put a connection there. And if they don't answer, you can put it in the call again section. And then if they don't answer again, and then you can keep doing that until, you know,
Yeah, this is solid.
yeah. And then close deals, you can do that as well. And then if some people have things going on for the next like few months or whatever, whether they're figuring out some family stuff or moving, and so that's why I have the potential client 0 to 2 months, 2 to 4, and then 4+. So you can just put it in there based on the, if there's a time restriction on their part. So,
Okay.
so that's like your pipeline. I'm gonna figure out some automations for this. I haven't done that yet because it's pretty complicated on here. Because there's so much you can do, and so I'm thinking of doing things like when they fill out a form or sign up for a class, like you for your like free Saturday classes at 9 or whatever, like sending them a notification right when they do it, an email and a text message, just confirming that and telling them the next steps, and then basically if they reply to that, then I'd say they also considered like a hot lead. And obviously I'm going to like redefine and make sure all this is perfect for you and solidified before the next time we talk, because I do have a little bit of time before the next time we talk, so I got to figure out your actual ad copies and just do all of that.
Okay.
So everything should be solidified by then. And basically this should be a really good way to have just like confirmations and automated text that you want to send, and then actually getting in contact with the leads to making sure they show up when they say they're going to. So that's really easy to do throughout here as well. So I do have a question for you. So like you have your landing page on, I checked the both one, like the two that you sent me. What, after they fill out that form, what happens on your end? Like what do you get?
So basically we get an email, like through Wix, like
Okay.
it'll notify me on there, and then it sends me an email to like my Gmail and that as well.
Mm-hmm.
And it just says, so most of the time it'll even say who filled out the application. Every once in a while it'll say somebody hasn't, but basically they'll fill that out, and it'll tell me like which form that they filled out. And with that, I think I require that they put in like their email, their phone number, and then their name.
Yep.
So I usually try to send them an email right after and just say, hey, thank you so much, for filling out for your free pass. The only thing that's required is you're going to have to sign like our waiver once you get here. Is there a good day? I usually try to get them in even before. Like, is there a good day and time that you could stop in and get that waiver filled before you pop in on Saturday? And then I can give you a tour of the gym, and that as well. And then if they don't respond to that email, I usually call them, but it's usually not probably until the next day.
Okay. Yeah. So it's like, I mean, I also use Wix. I've used them before, and I know it's a little bit more like, everywhere. Like everything's kind of all over the place.
For sure.
So yeah, you do have to like manually send that email yourself. So hopefully with this, we can actually just like automate that for you.
Sure.
The one problem that I ran into that I don't exactly know, because I wasn't planning on someone to already have all these things set up. For example, like you have your own landing page already set up.
For sure.
I don't know how to connect that to the actual high level account. So here's what I'm thinking, and I want to test this out because I think it'll work a little better.
Yeah.
Directly through Facebook, when we actually have those ads on there posted, I'm gonna put the form right there as a Facebook lead ad. That
Okay.
way it's automatically sent into Go High Level, and that's what that process is, and that's how the leads get sent from there to Go High Level. And then once they're in here, you can text them, call them, and just do everything. And hopefully that automations should be like set up by the time we do get started.
Okay. I like that.
Yeah, so it should be a
Wait,
little bit
was
more
your call
organized.
through here, or does it go through the speakerphone or something? Like through our Mac speakerphone?
Um,
Or is it when you hit call on this dashboard, it rings on your phone
I'm guessing it would probably be through the computer.
through the computer?
Yeah, so you can
That's how
text.
it goes.
Yeah, so you can test it out and whatnot. I tested it out earlier today and last night. But if you just click the call button, you can just dial a number and it'll get a call from the number that I have your account using. But then once you text that number or call it, you guys will get that like on your personal numbers.
Nice.
So it's using a different phone number, but it's actually coming back to you. And that was the only way I could do it because I can't like have your telephone lines like built into this, like, you know what I mean?
For sure.
So but it's cool the way they do this.
Will it be like different numbers every time, or is it just that same? Like we could let people know, like, hey, you might see a different number. That's our office line.
Yeah,
Or something.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, so exactly that. It's only one number. Like in the automated message that I was thinking about putting out when someone does fill out a form, I was gonna say, please keep on your phone or like check for this number to call you, and then just like write the number down. And that's the number that they'll hear from, because sometimes that's a little confusing because there's two numbers that you guys technically have now.
For sure.
But if you just tell them to look out for this number to get in contact with you, then they'll just look out for that, and there'll be no problems.
Okay.
So that's the phone number situation. I know it's a little interesting, but this is the best way to do it. Being able to call from here and keep track of it here, which is really helpful.
Absolutely. It just streamlines it.
Yeah, right, exactly. So makes it a little bit better. And I noticed you did share with me, I think you sent one picture I saw. Yeah, I have it open right here. So were you able to make like a folder by any chance on Google Drive?
Yeah, I thought I had you added to that.
The Google Drive thing.
Yeah. So let me go.
So you sent him one photo, and was it? I'm guessing of you.
No. So like you have your.
Typical.
So we have like gnarly marketing I put in here. So I've got all of these images, and then I went to manage access, and then
I don't see Owen.
I swear I
You
put.
don't even care about us. Oh my god!
Let's try this
I'm
again.
not even added in.
All right, I just sent another.
There we go.
I'm guessing you'll get an invite or whatever.
Yep. Oh, here we go. Yep, I got everything. Nice. A lot to work with here. Oh wow, yeah, you definitely got a production team. I see some really cool pictures. Awesome. Yeah, that's okay. That's perfect. So I'll save this, download all these and whatnot. So yeah, I'm gonna use all these, try to find the best one and make an ad copy for you guys. Put the lead form on there. Once I have access to your Facebook account, which is what we got to do next. Then I can do all that, and then it should get sent into Go High Level, and you know how to log in. And then from there, you'll see the leads, and I will give you like a little bit of a script if you want, or just like some pointers and whatnot just to go about doing this, because it's a little bit new to you guys, I'm guessing. So we are going to have to figure it out. And so from now, and I need you guys to quickly log into your Facebook account so you can just give me access to your ads. That's
Absolutely.
the next step. And you guys,
and now since you're more savvy with this part,
yeah.
Like since we have like our business page in that, I still would just like log into like my normal account though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna log into your normal account because your business page is kind of connected to that.
Okay.
And basically through there you can go to your ad center and you can go to add accounts and then set permissions and you can add me. So.
Okay.
I think it's those 9 dots, possibly, and then add right there.
Okay, so we clicked on ads.
I think that's just like goals, so I think we just skip the goal.
Yeah, make sure you get into ad manager.
Is that in Meta Business Suite?
Maybe? It should be. Let me actually check.
So this is where I started getting confused like a couple of weeks ago, because like before, I think I don't know, I'd have to look on my phone what apps that I had. But then I don't know if it was just Facebook Business Suite or I had Ads Manager, and then I downloaded another one, which I think is Meta Suite or whatever. And they were kind of different types of platforms, but like on the same thing.
Yeah, it's pretty weird. I don't know what they're doing, but I'm guessing.
Okay, so I went to the Business Suite.
Okay. Yeah, I'm actually where you are as well on my Facebook account. So yeah, once you click on get onto your business account from your normal account, which you can just do in the top right, and click on it.
Yeah.
You should see Ads Manager, Ad Center, Meta Business Suite, and then Professional Dashboard. And if you need, I can screen share as well.
You see it, honey?
I mean, this is the part where we start throwing things. So, yeah, we might go. Let's look at his. There we go.
So I am screen sharing. So basically, these are my accounts. This is my main account, and then these are my 2 business accounts that have to go with this. So if you click on the business, you should be on this page.
Okay, yep.
We got it.
Okay, and then you want to go to Ads Manager, just right here. And then once you're in here, let's see here. So Ads Manager, Business Settings is where you want to go next.
I apologize, our computer's working a little slow.
No worries.
Get off the Wi-Fi. Oh, that was fun.
And let me know when to find business settings here.
Are you good with Alibaba?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, starting to load. Trying to close some tabs here.
There you go. So I actually had a little convention at my school last week, and I didn't really know I was a part of it till I got an email like the night before, and it was like a little business convention for kids to like figure out their careers when they're older.
Okay.
So for example, there was like the YMCA, like actual like businesses to like recruit kids and get them to work there and find careers and stuff. And I got invited to be a table for my window cleaning business, which was really interesting. It's for like kids to like talk to me to like present my business to them, which is really interesting. I don't even know.
Dude, that's awesome, man. That's a huge honor.
Yeah, so it was cool. It was fun. I got interviewed a bunch of times by like our local news and our Grand Haven, like our Tribune and our school papers and the district Instagram and stuff, which was really cool. But it sucked because I'm not trying to do that business for another, I'm trying to sell it. So
Yeah, absolutely. Well, hey, it just gets you a little bit more exposure, even.
yeah,
And you never know.
yeah, it's definitely fun just talking to people in that way. I like to connect with people, so it's pretty fun. And I didn't have to go to classes for the whole day, which was nice.
Hey, that's a double win.
Right.
All right, so we have a screen that popped up. I think it's an ads manager, so it shows, I think, some of the previous ads that we've done.
Perfect. Yeah, go ahead and press the 3 lines in the top left. And then you should see business settings in there, hopefully.
Maybe X out all of I thought he said on the left. There we go, all tools.
Business settings?
Yep.
All right.
And then after you're in here, let's see here.
You want to get partial access? Oh my gosh. And then you go to add. Oh, right. Are you waiting for him to tell us what to do?
So after you're in business settings, you should be able to add a person.
Okay, yeah, I see an add people in the top right.
Yes. Yep. Add people. And then you can add my email in there, which is owenrensland@gmail.com. RENSLAND.
Let's see.
Are we doing like full control?
Yeah, you're gonna have to choose every single thing that's on there, full control. So choose manage for that. And then after that, you're gonna go and press next. And then for go high level to work, you're gonna actually need to just do all the checks. So you should be able to just press the bottom one. Just press everything, and that should be good. And you're gonna have to go through the pages, classic pages.
I think you want to give him partial on one of the dots. Like this one right here.
No, all I did was click manage, and then it filled that in.
Oh, okay. I was like, I thought it was partial.
Uh,
And then there's more down.
Yeah, make sure Instagram accounts is working in there too. Like your Instagram account's connected, so they also go to Instagram, which won't really.
shoot. Would that be under assets, or is that just the everything?
Yeah, it should be under assets.
So all I see is our Facebook page on here right now.
Okay. So let's see. So you are under pages, right?
Yeah, it's under new pages experience.
Yeah, right. And then you checked. Is there a name in there? What name does it say?
It's gnarly fit, but it looks like the emblem that we utilize for our Facebook profile.
Okay, good.
Not our Instagram one.
Yeah. So and then you checked everything to the right of that, right?
Yep.
Perfect. And then under that, you should see classic pages.
Yep.
So check everything for that. And then once you go down, you should see Instagram accounts.
Yeah.
And then are you logged in there? Because I'm not on mine, so I'm not sure whether you'll be there or not.
And then on the left side. There we go. Oh, this kind of gives me anxiety given so much access to someone.
Yeah,
I
don't
just
worry.
got I just got scammed yesterday.
Oh,
Someone hacked
really?
my Venmo and tried to take $2,000 out.
Holy cow. Venmo.
So thankfully, only 400 went through, and it's going into my Venmo, and I caught it soon enough to stop it. But I'm just like, PTSD.
Yeah, wow. How did that happen?
I have no idea. I used to work at the bank, and I would get this type of stuff all the time, where people were getting
Mm.
hacked on different things all the time. And I did use Venmo on Saturday, so I don't know if someone was just able to. My stuff might be on the black web. I don't even know. But I'm changing all my.
Yeah, definitely changed everything after that. Yeah,
Um,
Venmo's
so,
pretty weird.
sorry. So I clicked on Instagram, so I've got that. I did all the check marks.
Okay,
Um,
good.
so I'm guessing after that, hit invite.
Yep. After that, press invite. Hopefully, it lets you. And I'm never gonna post anything, obviously, to any of your Instagram. I'm only gonna do the ads, and they don't even see the ads on your actual profile. But the reason why you have to check everything is just so that Go High Level can get the messages and the DMs, and so you can contact them through Go High Level, and then you can just do everything from there, which should be a lot easier than switching between apps and writing an email and calling. It should save a lot of time. So
Yeah, agreed. I'm done with that.
yeah. So all right, and then once you press invite, it should be good there.
And then just a heads up, you are still sharing your screen, just so you know.
Okay, no worries.
In case you didn't want to share.
It's all good. I'm pretty open. I got nothing to hide. Alrighty. And so also on your the little form you filled out for me, the onboarding form,
Yeah.
I read the different things that you guys offer that like are going to be beneficial to like advertise about. And
Yeah.
right now I'm looking at it and I'm guessing the best way to go about doing it is to mention the free class. That's probably your best idea right there, best option.
Okay.
So I'm probably going to start with that and see how that goes.
And what we've been doing too is, as of recent, we've been saying like on our Facebook posts and Instagram posts is saying like, hey, well, we're offering a 1 free week to try out the gym, open gym and classes just to get more people in and feel it out. Because most of these people will only come twice in that free week time anyways.
Right.
So like to us, it's not really a loss if we give them a free week. I don't know if we wanted to continue that or not.
I mean, I'm okay with it. I'll take your input as well too, Owen. If you think we should go shorter, my thought process was with the week, like what she said. Typically, most people, especially if they're doing the classes, they're only going to be in probably twice that week anyway. And my goal with anything, the hardest part is just getting them through that door. So it was like, hey, if that's what I had to do to get them through the door, all right.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't really matter as long as they end up being a full-time like client and they go on for. I mean, as long as they go on for, I mean, I'm sure it's beneficial. I mean, like you said, just getting them in the door. Yeah, honestly, a free week is more enticing than a free day.
For sure.
A free class. And that's definitely that would do well in ads, especially if you push that.
Perfect. Yeah, we're down with a week.
And then
Yeah,
also someone mentioned that our class times were wrong in our registration form because remember we changed it from 45 to 4:30, 5:30, 5:30, 6:30.
Oh,
We
yeah.
stopped them. I don't know if that makes a difference to Owen right now, but we do have to adjust the time so he's not promoting the wrong time.
Fair.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, what is the time frame for those free week? Obviously, I want to get in contact with you later about all this, like all these details, but we can go over a little bit of it now. So like for the free week, is it just all hours? Like you can just work out, or do you have the classes that are certain for each day?
So our classes, the first one starts at 5:30 a.m.
Okay. Yep.
So we do a 5:30 and 6:30 a.m. and then we do a 4:30 and 5:30 p.m.
Okay.
Monday through Friday.
Yep, Monday through Friday.
Okay. PM,
Those are the normal class times, and so those are the ones that we offer that free week or someone to drop in. They can still go to any of those classes, those class times.
Okay, so like for example, if I were to do the form system, then I would choose like which one do you plan on showing up to, and then that would qualify them for that. If we're advertising the free week,
For sure.
And
then what we usually tell them, like time-wise, like if they're using a free pass, like if they were just coming to do open gym, just wanted to get a workout, check it out. Basically, that could be anytime between 5:30 a.m. and 8 p.m.
Okay. I see what you're saying. So just in case they were just looking to use the open gym.
For sure. And I usually come to the first class in the morning. That's when I try to work out and get my workout done. So I'm here anyway. So it's like, all right, they might as well, because like we don't typically open to the public until 8 a.m., at least as advertised, but it's like I'm here anyway. So if they use it, as long as it's during those open hour times, we're good with that.
Okay.
We are 24/7, but that's to people who have signed up, and then they have that access card.
Right.
So.
Yeah, you can't have people going in after hours if they're not welcome to be there, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so your staffed hours are usually 8 a.m. to 8:30 p.m. Just ballpark,
8
or
to 8.
8 to 8. Yep.
Like 8 to 8, perfect. All right, let's see. Okay, I'll definitely use all of this. Free week is very good. You guys are gonna get a lot of leads from that, that's for sure. I know a lot of gyms don't offer things like that.
Yeah, I don't know if I told you. So there was another CrossFit gym that closed down about 2 months ago in the area. So I just gave them a free month, and that won them all over.
Yeah, yep. You did. You mentioned that last time we talked. It's very smart, adapting with what's going on at the moment. So props to that. And hopefully, since you guys have so many things that are actually also bringing in people, for example, your affiliates, and just like some other things that you guys are doing with social media. I know you're big into social media. Hopefully we can just like have a few weeks where we can figure things out and make sure everything's solid and before we start like throwing in a lot of ad money and just like,
for sure.
I want to be able to dial things in a lot. And so hopefully it shouldn't negatively affect you guys too much if you have 3 weeks where you're not advertising or whatnot. So, but
we've been so sporadic anyway, like with utilizing the Facebook ads and all of that. So yeah. I don't think I'll notice much of a difference, and I'll still plan on posting content 2 to 3 times a day. So
yeah, and then hopefully once it kicks in, you guys will start noticing big changes and a bunch of people showing up in the door and whatnot.
Absolutely. Then we'll take you out and we'll go party.
Yeah, we'll give you a free membership, Owen. Come on through.
Sounds great to me. I pay a fortune right now at my gym, and I'm barely getting in there. I gotta go more. I went last night.
What do you pay?
Right now I pay. Well, it's the only thing they do is it's just like your normal gym. It's pretty. It reminds me of kind of like a powerhouse type of gym. Like everything's iron and run down and a little bit gross. It's called Flex, and I pay $35 a month ish, or maybe it's 42 now. I'm not really exactly. I gotta make sure I'm right about that. But I pay that, and I don't know, I'm looking to cancel it because I'm trying to go to a nicer place that I heard of that's near me called Iron Labs. I'm sure you know what that is.
I've definitely heard of it.
Yeah, so we'll see here, but
make sure you look at that gym contract. Yeah. Those gym owners, man, I've worked for a few gyms that horrible cancel policies. That's why we do the things we do here. I mean, most gym owners, with the way that we do it, they'd be like, "What are you doing?" Right. We do month to month, and then we do a year commitment. But even our year commitment, like you don't have to be committed for the year. Really, the only difference between the two is one's a 30-day notice and the other's a 60-day notice.
Okay. Yeah, I mean that's a lot more freedom there. Yeah, if I lived near Kalamazoo.
Gym I worked at was all 36-month contracts.
Oh wow, 36
Yeah,
months.
And if you wanted to cancel, it was 70% buyout of whatever's left of your agreement. So say you signed up for $30 a month, which is pretty average for us. Mm-hmm. That's like a $1,300 contract, a little bit more. And because you add the enhancement fees every year. Well, if you go to cancel that, the month or 2 months later, you're looking at a between $700 and $800 buyout. And with somebody who only used it for a month, and then they don't realize that, all of that, they're not happy. So a lot of my job was just dealing with unhappy people that they signed up for a 36-month contract. Now, we didn't lie. I will say there were a few things that we did that, like, some different tactics that, like, again, we didn't lie. They knew exactly what they were signing up for. But, when you term it 36 months instead of 3 years, that sounds better. Yeah. There's just a bunch of different things, and you get them so psyched up, they sign, and then they don't realize that goes on your credit as well. So they would think that, if I cancel my card, like, it's whatever, you're not getting my money. Well, there goes your credit.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a bad situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let me see here and make sure that things are working properly. So you did share you shared it to the right email, owenrensland@gmail.com, right?
Yes.
Okay. Let me see.
OWENRENSLAND.
Yep, at Gmail. Yep.
Okay.
Perfect. Okay. Finalize the things. Let's see here. Yeah, hopefully someday I can just automate a lot of this, and so I don't have to, be so nitpicky and whatnot. But we're in
Hey,
the
we're all learning,
yeah,
man.
we're in the learning stages, so it is what it is. All right.
Oh, and I listened to Million Dollar Leads, and that quote that you told me, well, it was in like chapter 1 or chapter 2 or
Yep.
whatever. If you're not learning, or if you're not earning, you're learning, or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I heard that, and I was like, hey, I know where that came
Been
from.
reading.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah. Yeah, there's definitely a ton of information in there. It's funny. It's such a huge book. I didn't expect in the mail to get like a textbook.
For sure.
Like I don't know why. I was expecting like the size of my other books, just like your normal. But no.
Right.
You gotta make it huge. So yeah, who knows? All right. So Facebook is connected. We have Go High Level figured out for you, so you can log in. Also, one other thing. You're probably wondering how you can get like notifications when new leads come in. So there is an app on your phone, and you can download it. It's High Level. And
Okay.
hopefully, once you're signed in, it should give you notifications whenever you get leads coming in. So you don't have to like check it every 5 minutes. You know what I mean?
For sure.
So
Solid.
you're gonna want to download that and sign in, and hopefully it will give you notifications and whatnot when you get new leads that come in. Yeah, like I said, I want to implement Slack at some point, but I'm pretty sure it's really expensive. So
No, what is Slack? Is that like another kind of platform like High Level?
So it's basically like a communication platform. So
Okay.
it's a way where I can have like a group chat of people and have my clients have access to talking to everyone that I work with and whatnot, and a way to
Okay.
send pictures through there and send videos and send ideas, just like a main way of communication.
Yeah.
And then there's a way to actually connect Slack to High Level, so then I can have like internal notifications in High Level if like a certain lead, like buys something, or like I can set up the automations so the notifications will actually go to Slack, and so you can see them there, and it's a lot easier to see it on Slack. But I have not looked into that yet. It's looking like it's like $500 a month or something. I don't even know.
Woo.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of the stuff is not cheap.
Yeah, I don't even know. We'll have to see. Yeah, same with High Level. It's also not cheap. But you got to learn some way. So
Yeah, for sure.
so yeah, you should be totally set up for now. Just about everything we needed to do to get started. I think the best way for me to contact you right now is just text messages. I'm guessing that's the best way you see things. So I'm gonna give you some progress video updates throughout the week, so we don't have to keep calling. And then I'll basically send you a video probably. I'm guessing at the end of this week, so probably Sunday night. I'm guessing because I'll be home and whatnot. I'll probably take a video for you just to see what I've gotten done for you. So, for example, your ad copies. Given that I hopefully can get access to your Facebook here. It's just kind of hairy. I don't really know because I never got an email, but let's see. But yeah, I'll give you a text and give you my progress and whatnot, and hopefully we can test out some of the stuff on High Level and make sure it's all working good. I did already test out some automation stuff, which is pretty cool. I've seen so far. Like for example, I can show you right now by screen share. I just whipped this up today, just to test out how it works, and I connected your email to it, or your Go High Level account, and so this is what I got. But you obviously didn't send me this email. You know what I mean? Like you can
Uh-huh.
see this.
Oh, okay.
And then under here, this is like an actual thing that would use a lead name. Like there's a command in High Level to like use that lead name. So if this was an actual lead, it would say the person's name and the time and whatnot. And this was automatically sent. And it says came from you, but it actually came from the High Level account, which is
Okay.
right here. So I'm just messing around with some of this stuff and seeing how we can get it to work. Really need to buy the Zoom Premium.
You ended your free session. I'm like, did we pay something?
Kills me. Holy cow. Yeah, so honestly, we did basically everything. There's not much else that we can do right now. I'll contact you within the next 7 days, like I said, to make sure your ad copies are looking good and we're about ready to launch. So also, one thing, I know you already have it connected to your ad account, is budgeting. So to start off, I'm thinking of spending like $10 to $20 a day on ads, and then once they ramp up, maybe if you're comfortable, it can go into like the $30, $40 a day range, which is pretty high.
I think definitely like in December, that seems reasonable because we're going into the new year.
Right,
Like
that's...
that, I feel like we could maybe justify a little bit in December, November into December.
Yeah, it's a good time for sure. A lot of people just come into the gym, you know, new year, new me type thing. So
Oh yeah.
you'll see that a lot.
Yeah, it's usually one of the bigger times, like for the gym. At least all the years that I've worked at gyms, it's not like what people think of, like the day after New Year's, like you got to line out the door. Usually, like what I noticed is it's more end of January, kind of going into February. Like you get a few stragglers that come in right after the New Year, but most of the time it's by the end of January. People are like, "Oh shit, I'm about to go on spring break," which is like beginning of March or whatever.
Right.
So then that's when we like start getting busy. So it's like usually end of January through like April is usually a good time.
Yep, perfect. Well, yeah, it's a good time of year to start dialing down on this then, hopefully. Yeah, so let's see here. Just checking into this meta stuff. We should be good for today. I'll reach out to you if I have any problems reaching your ad account and starting to work on those copies, with your pictures and whatnot and those forms. But eventually, all you should need to do is log into High Level when a lead comes in. And then if we don't have a system figured out already with automations, then you just contact them like you do. But it should be a little bit easier because it's all through the same platform.
For sure.
And then so we can go from there and learn together, because I'd say it's going to take a few weeks for us to like get going and figure out stuff, and just to make sure like everything's solidified and automated and everything that we can do. So yeah, I don't really have much else that you got to do today. I hope everything works out well and we can actually like get you some crazy cool results. I hope we just have a line of people at your door.
Absolutely.
That's the
We
goal.
appreciate all of your time and your help, man. And we're going to do our best to, like, I want to try to document even, like, some of this.
Yeah.
And then if you want to be able to use it in the future, you know, once this goes well, because I know it's going to go well.
Thank you.
So, like I said, I want to be able to try to provide you as much value as we can, you know, even for you doing this for us. So.
Yep. That's all I'm looking for. I'm just looking for that, you know, testimonial or whatnot, and hopefully we can figure out things and I can go from there. And even if it goes well and you want to keep going and you just don't feel like doing all this all yourself and you don't have time, then we can obviously keep going for as long as you want. And that's that. So.
Absolutely. Well, our goal, hopefully, once we go to Wadapalooza, we're going to make a boatload of money, and then things just pop off from there, and then we'll just keep you on payroll.
On payroll.
Join the team.
That's awesome. Yeah, I gotta check out your guys' gym someday and come in. That'd be fun.
Heck yeah, man! If you are ever in the area, you're more than welcome anytime.
Awesome. Sounds good.
Nebraska?
No, I'm from Michigan.
Grand Haven. Remember where I went
Well,
for
I mean,
my
his
bachelor party?
crew neck says Nebraska.
Oh yeah, I just
But I mean, I wear random clothes all the time. So.
yeah, I picked this up at like some Goodwill, I think. I don't know.
I don't want to say because that's where I get all mine.
Right. Yep. It's great shopping right there. Clean. You just clean it and it's brand new. But all right. Well, sounds good, Jesse. We'll talk soon and make sure everything's solidified. I'm not totally sure about how the Facebook access is gonna work yet, because obviously this is my first time doing this, like,
For sure.
you know, seriously. So we'll figure it out.
If you need on our end, just hit me up. My
Yep.
phone's on me, so.
Awesome. Sounds good. And that's everything I have for you today. Hopefully we can get things running soon. That's the hope.
All right.
Thanks, Owen.
Yeah.
We appreciate it, man.
Yep. Thanks for your guys' time, and have a great rest of your night.
All right, you too. See you, bro.
Yep. See you.